Real Estate, Grant Ranch, Jennifer Fagan, Neighbors Insurance, Keota Veterinary Clinic, Keota Transmission and Repair, JJ Nicting Company, Fisher Family Club Lambs, Vidito Inc., Sigourney Body Shop, Sheets Chiropractic, Lifetime Dental Solutions, which is Dr. Stacy Fries in Sigourney, and also the Kindred family, plus our Tri-County sponsors for tonight, including Mindset Growth Podcast, also Sloan Moore Monument, the Watchier Opera House, and Montezuma Crop Services. Let's go over to the dynamic duo of Andy McGuire and Jenny Hobbs here on Steve Shuttler Media. Guys.
And we're back. Eddie Conrad out on assignment tonight. I'm not sure where Cousin Eddie went to, but he is not with us tonight. So we have the legendary coach, Jenny Hobbs, on the broadcast. What an honor it is to have you with us tonight, Coach Hobbs, to watch these 5-0 Keota Eagles take on the 0-4 Tri-County Trojans. What do you think we're going to see tonight, Coach?
Well, we're going to see a lot of tempo. We're going to see a lot of up and down the floor, a lot of full court pressure by the Keota Eagles. I think everybody's going to get in, and the goal for tonight is everybody scores.
I think everybody will score, and we had a really cool KGAN Honorary Athlete of the Week recognized yesterday in the Keota Gymnasium. One and only Carson, a.k.a. Bubby McDonald, is your KGAN Athlete of the Week. Coach, were you in the gym for that?
I missed out yesterday. Some people have to, teach in a classroom, but, that happens. But no, I tell you what, anytime I do walk by the gym, Bubby is in the gym shooting. I mean, he loves it. He loves being around the kids. Him and I will talk basketball all the time, or football, or whatever. This is his moment. And it's just super awesome that this kid can get recognized a little bit for all the hard work, behind the scenes stuff that he gets to do.
Yeah, absolutely. He's the manager for the football team. He helps these Keota Eagles out. The kid never has a frown on his face, and I don't care if it's in the gym, in the classroom. If you see him on Broadway in Keota, the kid is always smiling, always will chat with you. Steve, do you have footage of this three
from
Sigourney?
Yeah, from the Sigourney game here about a week and a half ago when he hit his first three-pointer.
Bobby takes the three, and he puts it in!
There it is. Bubby for three. The crowd went crazy that night. Eddie and I were talking about it. I said, Eddie, if Bubby nails this three, this roof is going to blow off. And that is exactly what happened that night. And I couldn't be more proud of Carson for sticking this thing out, keeping that smile on his face, and being a part of this team. That's what high school athletics is all about. The kids on the team love him. The community loves him. Congratulations, Carson. You're an inspiration to all of us playing basketball.
Little tidbit, during lockdown, when we weren't at school, Bubby messaged me every morning saying good morning. What are you going to do today?
Oh, yeah.
He never missed a day.
If you're friends with him on Facebook and it's your birthday, he never fails to wish you a happy
Never
birthday.
fails.
He's that kind of a guy. So
Such a genuine kid.
super happy with that. And he's out on the court tonight, assuming his position at the top of the key. That's where he's, the assassin Bubby McDonald. So what a fun guy and what a fun segment. Getting back to the game now, Tri-County comes in. Levi Molneck's leading scorer, averaging just shy of 13 points a game, whereas on the Keota side of things, Sawyer Stout, 5 games into the season, is averaging 23 points a game. Had a season high last Tuesday night, 31 against English Valley. Sawyer's really been on fire this year, Hobbs. That's another kid that puts a ton of time in the gym.
He does, and that's another one. Him and Bubby both are always in here. And the thing about Sawyer, and we look at all the other, I don't want to compare him to his brothers, but, he got the knock as being, he's just like Cole, who only shoots threes.
Yep.
And I feel that Sawyer, especially this year, has really done a good job of getting to the rim, running the floor in transition, and adding elements to his game.
Absolutely. I think you're right. His sense of the ball, his sense of the play, I think you see a lot of Sawyer Stout. Watching how the play is going to develop, he stays back, and you will see a lot of bullet passes from Cole Kindred or from Billy or from Tanner or whoever's on the court to get Sawyer the easy layups. I think that's a piece of the game that's really developed for Sawyer this year, not taking those threes.
Exactly, and that's hard to teach, the ball sense. Like, you have to know, when you know your team is securing the ball, release. Run, get ahead, And Sawyer does such a good job and has faith in his teammates to secure the ball that he releases. And, Cole Kendrick, our, first team All-State, defensive back, yes, throw him the ball.
Yeah, Cole played defensive back. He also starting pitcher for the baseball team. The kid's a natural athlete. He does an excellent job distributing the ball to all the teammates. And he's still scoring 12-6 a game. I mean, he's the facilitator. He still scores. And then you got little brother Billy Kendrick, who's not so little anymore, doing damage the way that Billy does it.
Yeah, shooting threes. You look at, Billy's like he's went on a growth spurt. He's probably grown 5 inches over the past year and a half.
Yeah.
And you think, oh, look at that big kid. He's going to play post. Billy can do damage anywhere. Inside, outside, Euro step to the basket. So Billy has really stepped. It's also upped his rebounding as well.
Yeah, that's right. The other one we have to mention is Tanner Waterhouse. Tanner's really stepped up his game this year, too. He's been deadly from the three-point line as well, and it just adds another layer of difficulty for teams that guard this Keota team that is veteran-laden with 9 seniors on this team, and really go deep in the bench and really has given fits to a lot of teams that they've played.
Well, Tanner's another kid that's always in the gym shooting, towards the end of the day, and he's another one that exactly he fits a role on the team where he's the shooter. Let the other guys, get underneath and bang around, and Tanner's always around the ball.
I think we're getting close to starting lineup time here.
Good evening and welcome to Keota and the South Iowa Senior League matchup between the Trojans of Tri-County and your Keota Eagles! Just a reminder, good sportsmanship is a priority at Keota Community School events. Negative comments and acts directed toward athletes, coaches, fans, or officials are unacceptable in this educational environment. Please be a good sport for your school and community. Thank you. And now, let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the Trojans, a 6-foot junior, number 2, Levi Gomez. And for the Eagles, a 5'9" senior, number 5, Tanner Waterhouse. Next for the Trojans, a 6'1" senior, number 3, Gage Mercer. And a 5'11" senior for your Eagles, number 15, Cole Kendrick. A 5'11" junior for the Trojans, number 10, Jaden Smith. And for Keota, a 5'10" senior, number 24, Sawyer Stout. A freshman standing 5'10" for the Trojans, number 11, Sean Nicole. And for the Eagles, a 6'3" senior, number 34, Evan Minto. Rounding up the lineup for the Trojans, 5'9" sophomore, number 12, Hunter Crackleford. And for the Eagles, a 6'3" junior, number 40, Billy Kendrick. The coach for the Trojans is Dylan Springer. Coaches for the Eagles, head coach Dan Stout and assistant coach Jack Jason. Manager Stephen Stout. Tonight's officials are Jerry Mann, Ken Hall, and Bill Cole. Now please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem by Keota cheer coach Liz Overturf.
Oh, say, can you see by dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were so
Beautiful rendition from Liz Overturf there. Thank you for that. We're ready to play some basketball, Coach.
All my playing career, coaching career, I always got super fired up on an awesome Star Spangled Banner. I was ready to go. That was a really good one.
You're a Patriot.
Okay.
Gotta love you for that.
Well, thanks.
Here we have Evan Vidito getting ready for the tip against Gage Mercer for Tri-County. And the tip goes to Evan Vidito, out to Billy Kindred. Billy up over to Cole Kindred. Brother Cole. Feed to Sawyer Stout for 2 off a glass. Sawyer's on the board early.
Excellent feed by Cole.
Here we have Levi Molnex taking the 3. Underneath to number 10, Jaden Smith. Rebounded. Billy Kindred bringing the ball up. Kindred over to Cole. Sawyer open for a second. Back to Cole. Cole across to Tanner Waterhouse is open. 3-shot drops for Tanner.
The baseline corners are going to be open because Tri-County comes out in a 1-2-2 zone. Tanner to the rim.
And just like that, Keota 7, Tri-County 0. Tanner Waterhouse with a quick 5 points. Evan Vidito out of bounds.
Tell you what, I'd be a little nervous if I saw Evan coming at me.
Yeah, absolutely. I would not want to take a shot from a lot of these guys on this team. Number 2, Molnex, really trying to get to the basket. Here we have Sawyer Stout doing what Sawyer Stout does on the quick layup. 2 for Sawyer. Cole Kindred going for the steal on this press that Keota likes to run.
2-2-1, back 2-3.
Sean McCullough knocking down 3 for Tri-County.
He was hot in the JV game, continues.
Yeah, he was really a bright spot during that JV game for Tri-County. A little too much gas on that pass from Cole Kindred. Coming back Keota, Tri-County's way.
Billy couldn't quite scoop up the short hop.
Tri-County trying to set up in the press break. Knowing that Keota Eagles is going to pressure the ball. Sawyer Stout with quick hands. McCullough up the court. Up to number 12. Rebounded by Billy. Baseball pass out to Sawyer. Just a little too much gas from Billy Kindred.
Did that look like Deacon Hill? Or
I think
did I miss
it
something?
might have, yeah.
Or Kenny Pickett for the Steelers?
A little too much gas. Not enough touch. We got the whiteout in the Keota Eagles student section, right? The Eagles nest. Cole Kindred doing what he did on the football field as a defensive back, tipping the ball.
It was a pass.
Sawyer Stout for another 2. 11-3. Keota with the advantage at 5:44 in the first quarter.
Was I sensing a dig at the Iowa Hawkeyes? I can't believe you two.
Jenny Hobbs would never do that. She's such an Iowa fan. Bleeds black and gold. Just ask her.
The last good quarterback for Iowa was Chuck Long. Okay, can we just leave it there? Not the other Chuck, Hartlib.
Drew
None
Tate.
of the-
We
oh,
have
no.
lots of good quarterbacks.
No,
this
that's
is
good.
getting quickly unfriendly at the news desk here.
2 words. Brad
Brock
Banks.
Purdy.
Brock
Oh,
Purdy.
I thought those are the 2 words you're talking.
CJ Beathard. There's another one. Too much gas from Cole Kindred. Cole Kindred's throwing fastballs tonight. Just a little bit too much gas. Sawyer can't handle. Those are the passes that the guys normally handle and get easy run out layups. Just need to take a little bit of gas off of that. A little more touch pass there, Deacon Hill.
They'll run out of energy here a little bit, and they'll calm down, and they'll make that.
11-3. Coach Stout with some substitutes coming in here. We have Chase Hafley and Aiden McGuire checking in. Number 11, Sean McCullough off the mark there. Billy Kindred on the rebound. Takes it up. Can't get it to fall. Jaden Smith to bring the ball up for Tri-County Trojans. Jaden Smith with a jump stop. Number 3, Gage Mercer with a shot. Not enough to get it in there. Billy Kindred bringing the ball up the court. Billy over to Sawyer Stout. Open for 3, just a little bit too stiff. Same team here. We got the Kindred boys fighting over the rebound. We got number 12, Hunter Bracklesburg. Really nice move. Nifty move for Hunter Bracklesburg.
Nice finish through traffic.
11-5. Keota coming out a little bit sluggish here. We got a steal from McCullough. Reels it in, 11-7.
A little sloppy with her ball handling. Hang tight.
Tanner Waterhouse over to Cole Kindred. Sawyer Stout for an open three. A little bit too much. Cole Kindred on the rebound. Out to Tanner Waterhouse. Tanner will take his shot at it. Nails it. Tanner Waterhouse for three. Tanner has a quick 8 points in this first quarter.
Tanner is on fire tonight.
McCullough a little bit too much.
That was really good ball movement by Tri-County, though. Pass it into the high post, pass it out. Again, you got to make the zone breathe, and the more times quick reverses, you'll get open looks.
Sawyer Stout and Billy Kindred check out. Aiden McGuire and Chase Hafley, the sophomore, check in. Tanner Waterhouse for an open three.
Heat
a little
check.
bit too much. Aiden McGuire gets the rebound, too much. Evan Vidito with the rebound. Evan gets his first score of the game. 16-7 in favor of the Eagles. Here we have this press. Tanner Waterhouse on a quick foul.
Foul number 2 for Tanner.
Foul on Levi Molnex. Sawyer Stout, quick breather, checking in for Tanner Waterhouse.
And like most programs, you get 2 fouls in the first quarter, you're going to sit.
Keota set up in the 2-3 zone here. Aiden McGuire with the steal, with a layup, and one.
Did an excellent job at using his body to shield the ball. Excellent and one.
We have number 5. Is that what we had on there? Did you see who had the foul there, Coach Hobbs?
I did not.
Number 11. That's Boston Rorda's first foul of the night. Aiden McGuire shooting the and one. Aiden does not convert here. 0 for 1 for Aiden. We're in the press here. Levi Molnex bringing the ball up. Excellent set of ball handling skills there.
Tri-County is actually doing a very good job of breaking the press. They've had a couple of hiccups, but nice Euro.
Rebound from McGuire. Nice Euro step for Gage Mercer there. Really nice looking little step through. Chase Hafley down the lane. Pass to McGuire. Up and off the glass.
Nice pass. Good look from Chase.
Excellent feed here. We're still in this press. Gonna have McGuire with the body. Foul here. Billy
trap
Kindred
set.
getting ready to check in. Billy checking in for brother Cole Kindred.
Get your body set on the sideline.
Here we have Sean McCullough inbounded to Levi Molnex. Eagles still in that 2-3 zone. Brighton Weir at the top of the key. Gage Mercer. Out to Hunter Bracklesburg. Bracklesburg back to Levi Molnex for 3. Levi sinks it. What a shot. Levi is looking good tonight.
Very patient on offense. They reversed the ball and got
McGuire
the three.
for 3. Too much. Off the mark. Levi Molnex, top of the key. Over to Mercer. Mercer to Weir. Weir down the lane against Connor Strand. Connor Strand picks up the loose ball. Billy Kindred bringing the ball up the court. Over to Aiden McGuire. Aiden kicks out to Sawyer Stout for an open 3. Off glass, doesn't quite get it to convert. Billy Kindred up. Can't get that. Aiden McGuire back out to Stout. Stout down the lane. We got a foul on number 12, Hunter Bracklesburg against Sawyer Stout. 3-team fouls for Keota, and that should be the second team foul for the Trojans. Cole Kindred checking in for Aiden McGuire. Feed to Billy Kindred. What a feed. Hobbs, what do you think of that one?
Oh, I like the little quick, little lob in the middle of the lane. It's hard to defend.
White's ball turnover on the Trojans.
I'm not going to lie, I'm not sure if any official was on the line. 3-man crew, you have to rotate, and, well, I'm not sure on the rotation there.
Are you saying
But-
you don't agree with the call, Hobbs?
I'm saying it might have been missed.
It might have been missed. Tanner Waterhouse for 3. Hits that one.
Tanner!
Tanner's lighting up the score sheet early. Eagles in the press. Molnex loses the handle. Billy Kindred bringing the ball up. Wisely pulls it back out. Cole for the open 3. Hits the structure above. We'll have it out of bounds. Trojans underneath. Levi Molnex getting ready to inbound the ball. Over to number 3, Gage Mercer. Tanner Waterhouse on the pressure. Billy Kindred on the steal. Tanner Waterhouse pulls out. Kindred to Evan Vitito. Good post denial there.
Okay.
Molnex. Rainbow shot. Tanner Waterhouse on the rebound. Waterhouse brings it down. Cole Kindred. Just off the mark for the 3. Billy Kindred on the rebound and the putback.
So far, the Eagles have been pretty relentless on the boards.
Billy Kindred on the block.
You know what I love about that? He blocked it, and then he just picked up the ball and gave it to the ref.
Apparently, whoever put this roster together, Hobbs, doesn't like Billy Kindred because he is not on it.
Wow. I think they just printed it from our website, so we might have to have a little chat with somebody.
Levi Molnex from Caitlin Clark range. And doesn't do what Caitlin Clark normally does.
I don't know. I thought Wednesday night Clark didn't shoot as well as she normally does, but I think the Iowa State defense.
Are you a fan of Caitlin Clark, Hobbs?
I am. Of her game.
Of her game. I thought I was going to be able to work with that a little bit more. Oh, and Cole Kindred gets the score at the end of the first, 29-10, and in favor of the Keota Eagles. 3 team fouls for Keota, 2 team fouls for Tri-County, but isn't going to matter much in these new foul rules. What do you think of this new rule, Hobbs?
I'm still getting used to it in the women's college game. So I don't know. I have not come to a conclusion yet. I love the shot clock.
Yeah.
So, and I think we'll get used to the fouls.
Right. Steve, any sponsors tonight?
Yeah, let's jump into that. Again, some folks jumping on for Tri-County tonight. That includes the Watch Your Opera House, Sloan Moore Monument, Montezuma Crop Services, and Mindset Growth Podcast. And also our regular Keota sponsors, a new one, including New Life Community Church in Wellman. We've got Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics, Hometown Real Estate, Grant Ranch, Jennifer Fagan from Neighbors Insurance, Keota Veterinary Clinic, and Keota Transmission and Repair. I'll take it back to Andy and Jenny.
Getting revved up for the second quarter here, Hobbs. I am about as excited as I get.
Well, I tell you what, the student section got me all fired up there. I love a good old color shout.
Trying to pull off the white out. I think a few of the guys didn't get a memo. We have some grays, some purple.
There's always people that miss the memo.
But it's still effective. Here we have Tri-County trying to move the ball around a little bit. Gage Mercer down low, tangled up with Evan Vitito a little bit. Billy Kindred, quick hands, knocks the ball out of bounds, going to stay with Tri-County. Number 11, Sean McCullough, deep into the corner, inbounding the ball. Up top to Molnex. Molnex with 2 defenders on him. Gage Mercer down on the block. Sean McCullough, a little floater. Cole Kindred outlet to Sawyer Stout. Much more under control that time. Much cleaner pass. Settling in just like you called it, Hobbs. You're clairvoyant.
Well, I knew sooner or later they'd come down and...
Sean McCullough trying to take it over the top. Here's Sawyer Stout on the run out again. Gage Mercer comes down awkwardly. Hopefully he's okay. Gage Mercer has some ups there. He got up high. Luckily gets back up. Doesn't seem to be affected here. 33-10, 7:12 to go in the second quarter. While we have a moment, I might give a shout out to folks over at Keokuk County Bowl celebrating tonight. Tragically, Jenny Clarahan lost her life to breast cancer. So our thoughts and prayers are with the Clarahan family, and hopefully folks there are enjoying a night of fellowship, games, and fun in memory of Jenny Clarahan. Boston Rorta in the lane. Kicks out to Levi Molnex. Molnex to McCullough. McCullough to Molnex. Molnex taking it down the lane. Evan Vinito on the steal. Outlet pass to Sawyer Stout. Sawyer, too much gas. Rebounded by McCullough. And the bright green tennis shoes.
You know, I noticed that this year. Boys, girls, everybody's got bright shoes.
Did you wear the bright shoes back in the day, Hobbs?
No, our coach said you wear white shoes. And guess what? I got black shoes.
You wore black shoes?
Yeah.
So Cole Kindred down the lane. Billy Kindred back up and in. A little too much gas. Bright and Weir doing damage in the paint. Hunter Bracklesburg. Billy Kindred up top. Evan Vinito open on the block. Not enough. He gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in. Evan Vinito doing damage here. 36-10. 30-second timeout from Tri-County.
I'll throw in some more of our sponsors, guys. Kindred Family, Lifetime Dental Solutions, Sheets Chiropractic, Sigourney Body Shop, Vidito Inc., Fisher Family Club Lambs, and JJ Nicotine Company. Big thanks to all of our sponsors for making our broadcast possible.
New Life Community Church sponsoring this year, Jenny Hobbs from Wellman, Iowa.
Hey.
Stomping grounds.
Yes, the old Mid-Prairie place. Well, I'm going to give a shout-out to Katie Sheets for Sheets Chiropractic. You know, she was my starting point guard for 3 years when I coached at Sigourney, and one of the best competitors I have ever coached. Loved her to death.
Great competitor, an even better chiropractor.
Is she?
Go see her in Sigourney, and she will make you feel better.
She helps me out quite a bit.
And that is how you move a basketball, Coach Hobbs.
That's the, you know, I stress that a lot, and our girls are still learning, but pass the ball ahead, please.
Got Connor Strand on the bump on the baseline. I think Connor's confused as to what was actually going on there.
I'm thinking it was hockey and he just did a hip check into the boards,
He did.
but got away with it, or didn't get away with
Jaden
it.
Smith inbounding the ball to Brackenberg. Brackenberg back to Smith. Connor Strand affecting that pass. Chase Hafley getting swatted from Hunter McCullough.
I don't know if he
Chase
meant.
Searan checking in for
I don't know
Cole
if
Kindred.
Chase meant to try the half behind the back, or I think that slowed him down a little bit and it led to the block shot.
Chase Searan for three. Good looking shot, just a little bit too much gas on that one. Levi Molnex bringing the ball up for Tri-County. Molnex to Rorta. Rorta to McCullough. McCullough out to Brackenberg after tip from Hafley. Brackenberg to McCullough. McCullough for three from way outside. Chase Searan bringing the ball up across to Aiden McGuire. Aiden McGuire kicks out to Chase Hafley. Hafley's going to take it baseline. Hands off to Vinito. Vinito scores 40-10. 4.5 minutes to go, second quarter here. Chase Searan with quick hands knocks it out of bounds on the sideline. We have Jace Kalupa coming in for Evan Vinito. And again, we must see the future, Hobbs, because we mentioned that in the JV game that we thought we might see some varsity minutes from Jace Kalupa.
You know, in a game like this, you need to get minutes for those other kids that are going to be playing next year.
Hunter Brackenberg, stolen by Chase Searan, knocked to Jace Kalupa. Jace out to Chase Hafley. Hafley to Searan, open three, takes it, and a little floater. Can't quite get it to convert. I think we're going to have Brighton Weir on a foul here. I think he got Kalupa on the arm.
Jace with the offensive rebound.
Chase Hafley to inbound. Out to McGuire. Covered up for Mercer. Little shot in the lane. A little bit too much. Good rebound from Jace Kalupa. Back up and in.
Kept the ball high, put it right back up and in.
Mercer bringing the ball up. Easy steal from Connor Strand. Rushed it a little bit there. Trying to pass to Hafley off the back.
Connor's
Turned
not
over
real
on Keota.
comfortable bringing the ball up, so he wanted to get rid of it as soon as possible.
Spent a lot of time on the gridiron there and didn't touch the ball much there, and you might see a little bit of that hanging over, but he knows what to do when the ball hits him on the block. Aiden McGuire guarding Mercer. Switches over, Hafley. Ball hung up here, and one. Gage Mercer staying with it. The ball was kind of careening around in there in a pinball wizard style.
He did a great job at sticking with it, exactly. I mean, never give up on the ball.
Michael Verplu checking in for number 12, Hunter Brackelsberg.
Wonder, my college academic advisor was Dr. Brackelsberg. Good guy. Also went to my church in Ames.
Shout out to him.
Yes, go Paul Brackelsberg.
Was he a good one?
Oh, gosh, yeah, he's awesome. And I
Chase-
got to coach his daughter. Actually, his granddaughter played at Iowa.
Oh, yeah?
Trisha Nesbitt.
Ashton Thomas loses the handle on the way up. Stays with it, too. Chase Hafley can't quite get it. Rebounded by Aiden McGuire. McGuire getting hounded by Gage Mercer. Chase Searon. Chase Searon staying with it. AT getting after it. Ball's popping up in there. Just can't quite get it to drop.
AT's making an early entrance.
Long, lean frame. Ashton Thomas, number 3. Chase Hafley with a quick steal. Out to Chase Searon. Chasing the ball. Chase can't quite get the handle. Travel on Searon.
Again, great job by the Keota Eagles, looking ahead, passing ahead, wanting to attack the basket.
Michael Verplu to inbound the ball to Levi Molnex. Molnex bringing the ball up for Tri-County. A little 1-2-2 pressure here. Gage Mercer blocked. Aiden McGuire on the move. Passes ahead to Chase Searon. A little bit too much. Going back the other way. Aiden got a hand on it, knocked it out of the hands of Tri-County. We have Aiden McGuire coming out. Chase Hafley coming out. We have Isaac Striegel checking in and Brody Griner checking in.
Brody had quite the JV game.
42-13, 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Second period. Hafley, or Searon on Molnex. Switches over. Ashton Thomas. There we're going to have a foul. Number 25.
Ooh, he's shooting? Okay.
Yeah. He called a foul on Tri-County, but Tri-County shooting.
I thought they called it an Isaac Striegel. Oh, no. There's not a 25
Yeah.
on
I
the
think you
floor.
got it mixed up here. We got 11. Chase Searon with the
Okay.
foul, not 25. 25 is shooting the foul shots here.
Did you guys see the ball movement this kid had on his free throw?
I was trying to figure
Watch
out
this.
the foul shot.
Hey! Hey,
No.
every shooter needs a free throw routine. And I tell you what, that is one of the most unique ones I've ever seen. And I've coached a long time.
And after all of that entertainment,
It didn't count?
it did not count
Oh,
because
no.
of a lane violation
Oh,
on Sean McCullough for Tri-County. But it was vastly entertaining.
he needs to get some more free throws tonight.
We just
I'll
need
go
to
out and
foul him
foul
to
him.
see it. Absolutely. I would pay money to watch you go out and foul a kid right now, Hobbs. What's it going to take? AT, Ashton Thomas, just too much. Molnex bringing the ball up for Tri-County. Expressive display of dribbling. Pass to Mercer. Mercer taking it in. Molnex. Tipped. Ashton Thomas just can't quite get a handle on it.
Reel it in. Reel it in. Keota still in a 2-3 zone on the out of bounds.
McCullough to inbound for Tri-County. Going up top to Molnex. Michael Verplew on the pivot. Mercer.
Next dead ball, Bubby McDonald set to check in.
Chase Searin over to Ashton Thomas. Very close, but not enough. Jace Kalupa scores 44-13 with a minute to go. Keota in the advantage here. Mercer bringing the ball up the court. Over to Molnex. Molnex to Verplew. We do need to get Verplew some more foul shots.
We do.
There we have Boston Rorta. Molnex. Out of bounds. Tipped Keota. And we have Carson McDonald checking in for Jace Kalupa. Your KGAN honorary athlete of the week, Carson Bubby McDonald. McCullough into Verplew. Verplew back out.
He's got to take it up strong.
He does.
He'll get fouled.
McCullough steals it from Ashton Thomas. Ashton on the back pedal. Rorta coming up the court. Over to McCullough. McCullough to Molnex. 20 seconds left. Verplew with a shot. Not enough.
Excellent rebound.
McCullough fighting. Chase Searin ties him up. Bodies are hitting the floor. Jump ball going Keota's way with 11.8 seconds to go. 3-team fouls Keota, 2-team fouls Tri-County. Nobody's going to be shooting free throws unless it's in the act. Hacked in the act.
8.
Ashton Thomas with the little jumper. Not enough. Isaac Strigo puts it back up and in. 46-13 after the clock off the backboard. What a shot. 46-13. This is what Keota Eagles do. They come out hard and fast, and that's what they're doing tonight. Right on pace to hit their mark. They've been putting up 80 in most games. Hobbs, what do you think of that first half?
You know, and you think about it, early on, we struggle a little bit with our passing ahead, so it really could be, you know, even a lot worse right now. But again, I've been really impressed with Tri-County as far as their fundamentals. I mean, jump stops, pivots, all those little things that, you know, coaches are proud of and they want their athletes to be able to execute. Again, they're probably just a year or two away, but again, well coached. I enjoy watching them play, actually.
Yeah. Being an 0-4 at this point in the season, you know, you might even start seeing some heads starting to hang a little bit, but you're not seeing that. You're seeing these guys that are coming out here, they're competing, they're doing what they need to do to put themselves in a chance to score. They're playing defense.
Diving on the floor.
Diving on the floor. They're playing, you know, rough in the paint. Mm-hmm. They're doing what they need to do. So I'm impressed with Tri-County, just outmatched from a number standpoint, from a talent standpoint. So what is key for the second half, you think, for either one of these teams? It's really pretty much out of reach for Tri-County.
Well,
what do you want to see in the second half?
It's one of those things on the Keota side of things, you know, as a coach, you're in the locker room saying we need to play clean. You know, you always play as your next opponent. So like right now, you know, you're not playing Tri-County, you're playing for North Mahaska, you're playing for Linville Sully. You know, you stay sharp, do the little things like you're supposed to, and don't get sloppy.
Yeah, we've got a busy week. Next week, the competition's going to really rev up. I think we have Bell playing on Tuesday, and then Linville Sully on Thursday, which, you know, that Linville Sully game is going to have major implications in the South Iowa Cedar League standing at the end of the year if things pan out the way that I think that they will. So what a key game to play for, and I think you're absolutely right. These guys got to get ready for those games that are going to be more competitive on the scoreboard and really stay with it and stay to it. So I'm excited. Steve, are you excited?
I am excited. We will be broadcasting that Tuesday night game against Belle Plaine, so make sure you tune in for that. Hey, we do thank our sponsors here at halftime of Tri-County at Keota tonight. All of our sponsors making this broadcast possible, including the Kindred family, Lifetime Dental Solutions, Dr. Stacy Freeze, Sheets Chiropractic, Sigourney Body Shop, Vidito Incorporated, Fisher Family Club Lambs, JJ Nictine, Keota Transmission and Repair. We've got Keota Veterinary Clinic, Jennifer Fagan Neighbors Insurance, the Grant Ranch, Hometown Real Estate, Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics, and New Life Community Church in Wellman, new on our sponsor list. We also thank for the Tri-County Trojans, Montezuma Crop Services, Watch Your Opera House, Sloan Moore Monument, and Mindset Growth Podcast. That is a bunch of sponsors on our game tonight. We've got about 7 minutes to go before the second half begins. Shall we take a little bit of a break, and you guys can get a drink and whatnot, and we'll be back here very shortly for more coverage of Keota and Tri-County basketball here on Steve Shetler Media. All right, we're bringing it back here at Keota High School. Keota hosting Tri-County. We're with just a couple of minutes left at halftime. As you can see, if I'll bring the graphic up there, Keota leads handily against Tri-County, 46-13. Let's go with Andy McGuire and Jenny Hobbs with the call of the second half.
I'm a little disappointed in that one, Steve. I'm getting so used to the Eddie Conrad McGuire. And I don't even do it justice, but you did a valiant job on your first pass at this night. But yes, I am here with, she blinded me with science, Jenny Hobbs. She blinded me. I'm blinded by the light because it's white out night in the Keota Eagles nest. First half is heavily in favor of Keota Eagles, 46-13 here. Minute to go until we get the second round started. Hobbs, what do you think we're going to see second half?
Well, I was just going to say you're talking science. Well, actually, Billy and I were going back and forth today in chemistry class with chemistry jokes. So I say we be like protons and be positive.
Yeah. Yeah. You should stick to teaching, Hobbs, or playing basketball. But I love you anyway.
Okay.
We're getting ready to rock it here. Keota Eagles coming out with starters, and it certainly looks like the Tri-County Trojans are going to do the same. We have Levi Molnex. We have Sean McCullough, Gage Mercer, Jaden Smith, and Hunter Bracklesburg coming in for Tri-County here to start the game. On Keota side, Sawyer Stout, Cole Kindred, Evan Vitito, Tanner Waterhouse, and Bad Billy Kindred, number 40. Molnex up top. Over to Smith. Can't get a handle on it. Evan Vitito is going to let it run long.
Eagles started out in a man-to-man.
The rare Dan Stout man-to-man defense. They've been playing a little bit more.
They
of it
have been. So, this is an excellent opportunity to work on those things.
What do you think it is with this team that Dan Stout sees that he feels a little more comfortable running man?
I think their ball IQ, their basketball IQ. And to play a good man, you also have to be able to communicate and talk. And these guys have played together so long that they just have a sixth sense on knowing where each other is.
That's right. I agree with you. They have been playing together for a long time. I know I coached them in 3rd and 4th grade, and I think the Kindred boys have been playing since they came out of the womb.
Hi. Well, when you have a basketball court, right next to your house, of course you're playing all the time.
Got to change the diaper because we got to go shoot some free throws. Neither team shooting well here in the start of the second half here. McCullough out to Molnex to bring the ball up for Tri-County. Molnex dribbling to Smith. Smith comes over the top, back to McCullough to shoot the three. Can't quite get it to go. Going to stay with Black underneath. Tri-County retains possession here.
Pretty sure that hit the shot clock, so it probably should have been out of bounds, but we'll go with it.
We're in a supply shortage of referees, so we'll let them make that call. 46-15.
Exactly.
Molnex, baseline underneath. Nifty little move to burn past Cole Kindred. Cole to Billy, back to Cole. Cole Kindred, Tanner Waterhouse staying with it. Turnover, Sean McCullough. Cole Kindred going up top. Evan Benito to Sawyer Stout. That's another one of those opportunities. I thought Evan was maybe going to go up and flush it. I'm dying for it. I think Coach Stout saw it too. He looks down the bench and says, I don't know about that one.
I'm waiting for a flush. I really am.
Molnex in the corner. Vitito on defense. Feeds to Smith.
That's 2 block shots for Cole already this half.
A little bit too much. Gage Mercer staying with Keota.
And when Evan gets his head of steam going, watch out. He is fast.
Cole Kindred into Sawyer Stout. Down the lane. A little bit too much. Evan Benito stays with it. Tri-County imploring the Trojans to get the rebound. Staying with them. That's good advice. He's spot on. They were watching the ball. Both teams were watching the ball a little bit too much there. You need to move a body and get the rebound and play ball.
To me, that's the only downfall. Well, not the only, but a big downfall of Plain Zone is you don't have one man to box out. You got to go find somebody.
Evan Vitito knocking down both of them. 49-17, 5:40 to go, third quarter. Molnex. McCullough setting a screen for Molnex. Molnex down the lane, out to Brackelsberg, up to Smith. Smith out, or I'm sorry, now we have it at Smith. Smith for the shot. McCullough up. Billy Kindred with the block. The ref blew the whistle and wasn't sure what to call, so we're going to make something up. Substitutions coming in. We have Boston Rorta coming in. We also have Brighton Weir. Sawyer Stout. Ooh. Sawyer Stout with the layup. We have a player down for Tri-County. Looks like that might be, is that Molnex? Nope.
11.
That is Sean McCullough. Sean McCullough taking a really hard shot to the floor. Tough kid getting up.
Both players went high in the air, and he just happened to get a little bit undercut.
Sean McCullough going to take a quick breather here. Tough kid to get up from that one. Coming back Tri-County's way.
I say, Coach, let me get a drink and get me back in there because I'm going to start stiffening up if I'm sitting
Stiff
here.
upper lip. Isn't that your favorite AC/DC song, Steve? Stiff upper lip?
That is.
War Machine? Those are kind of like the B-sides. Molnex. They are fighting tonight, Hobbs.
They are.
Out of bounds black. I think we might have a foul on Billy Kindred here. White 40 with the foul. 52-17. Substitutions coming in. Tanner Waterhouse coming off Billy Kindred, and Evan Vitito coming on as Connor Strand, Chase Hafley, and Aiden McGuire. McGuire hounding Gage Mercer. Sawyer Stout. Connor Strand with the rebound. Ahead to Sawyer Stout. Sawyer Stout's taking it down the lane. Little floater. Nice shot from Sawyer. That's the shot we were talking about earlier that Sawyer's really developed this year.
He has really learned to attack the basket hard and finish. Finish in traffic that time.
Molnex for Tri-County with the ball. Sawyer Cole Kindred on the D. Sawyer Stout on defense. Sawyer Stout on the run out. We have a good play from Tri-County at one side. Mental breakdown, you got to get back. Molnex was imploring the ref to call the and one, didn't get it. Brighton Weir shooting the three. Plenty short. Cole Kindred with three. Drains it.
I do have a good story about an air ball.
I can't
My
wait to hear
very
this.
first collegiate field goal attempt was an air ball at Michigan State.
Very
And
first one.
Yep, Michigan State band was yelling air ball. And luckily I came back down and hit the very next shot, but that's why I hate the air ball chant.
Brighton Weir with the putback. Molnex drawn a lot of contact, no fouls called. These guys are letting them play tonight, Hobbs.
At this point, let them play. Just keep anybody from getting hurt and play ball.
Sawyer Stout with a long three. Not meant to go. Coming back Tri-County's way.
I will say Sawyer is struggling a little bit from deep. He has not hit a three tonight. And I know he'll be in the gym tomorrow, I guarantee.
Tomorrow and Sunday. Open
Yes.
gym Sunday.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
those boys play ball. We have Ashton Thomas on the court as well as Chase Searin. Cole Kindred and Sawyer Stout off. Molnex with the score. Hafley brings the ball up. Takes it to the lane. Shots up. Misses the mark just a minute. Connor Strand trying to get the ball deflected off of a Tri-County player. Can't quite get it to go.
Good hustle, never give up on the ball.
We got a timeout here for Tri-County. 59-23, minute 50 to go. I am thankful that we didn't have to take Sean McCullough over to Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics, although he would get excellent care from those folks there.
Why, since you brought that up, let's mention some of our sponsors. Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics, Hometown Real Estate, Grand Ranch, Jennifer Fagan Neighbors Insurance, Keota Veterinary Clinic, and Keota Transmission and Repair, plus Montezuma Crop Services, Watch Your Opera House, Sloan Moore Monument, and Mindset Growth Podcast.
Little trapping action.
Got number 11, Chase Searon, on the travel. He did a little bit of an alligator crocodile roll there with the ball.
You can pivot on your butt cheek, but you cannot leave your butt cheek. And he rolled over.
You can pivot on your butt
You can.
cheek.
You can go up to your hip, but you can't roll all the way over. Connor Strand high for the rebound.
You heard it here, Steve Shetler, on Shetler Media. It is possible to pivot on your butt cheek. Legally, Chase Searon illegally fouling number 12, Hunter Bracklesburg, for the Tri-County tournament.
You know, I was pivoting on my butt cheek the other day, and I was wondering, is this legal?
It is.
Now I know.
It is.
And I can tell you that every time now that you pivot on your butt cheek, you will know. You add so much to this production, Jenny Hobbs.
I think we need to make this a 3-person announcement. Or a 4.
If you're not having fun, you're not trying, right, Steve Shetler?
Exactly.
30 seconds to go, third period, 59-23, Eagle advantage. Ashton Thomas, 4-3.
Feels like leather.
Founds it. Gage Mercer with the rebound. Sean McCullough to bring the ball up. Over to Molnex, 17 seconds. To the top of the key, takes the 3. Off the mark. Aiden McGuire with the rebound. 9 seconds. Sean McCullough going for the steal.
3.
Chase Hafley with the shot. Off the mark. And Connor Strand tried with the putback. Not meant to be.
The extended buzzer.
You know, sometimes the scoreboard has a little mind of its own. It does. I've worked it.
Especially that buzzer. That buzzer definitely has a mind of its own.
Hey, I will jump in at this time. Again, we thank all of our sponsors for making tonight possible. And that includes JJ Nichting Company, Fisher Family Club Lambs, Vidito Inc., Sigourney Body Shop, Sheets Chiropractic, Lifetime Dental Solutions, Dr. Stacy Freeze, and the Kindred family. We also welcome in New Life Community Church from Wellman as a Keota sponsor for the rest of this season. And thanks to our Tri-County sponsors for jumping on for tonight as well, sponsoring their boys. And that includes Mindset Growth Podcast, Sloan Moore Monument, Watch Your Opera House, and Montezuma Crop Services.
What a great bunch. You know, Steve, I was just noticing that we kind of have some of these collections of sponsors that work well together. Whether it's, the Keokuk County Hospital and Clinic, or if that doesn't work out for you, you might want to go visit Sloan Moore Monument. And if that doesn't work out for you, you can go over to Wellman to New Life Community Church.
Yes.
So, it's a trifecta of sponsors right there.
I should mention that New Life in Wellman is pastored by Aaron Fleming, who he and I do a weekly segment on Monday evenings called Real Talk. So you might want to tune in for more of Aaron Fleming here on Steve Shetler Media.
There we have Evan Vidito hitting the free throw. McCullough up top, over Verplu.
It's good to see McCullough back in.
Sawyer Stout with a steal. Oh, and the layup does not go for Sawyer, fouled in the act. Sawyer will be shooting 2 here in the act of shooting. Again, it takes 5 fouls to get to the, what we call the bonus now, which is effectively the double bonus per quarter. At the end of each quarter, the fouls are reset. This is a new rule for this year, which mimics the collegiate women's game.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was totally engaged in this dialogue. Let's just say Coach Stout was not real pleased with the hard foul.
Yeah.
And did you see the box out at the free throw line?
I did, yeah.
Okay, you are not allowed to box out at the free throw line over the line.
Uh-huh.
It's actually against the rules.
Verplu for 3 off the mark. Cole Kindred bringing the ball up the court. Cole splits the defenders. What a nice fundamental move of basketball, splitting those defenders up off a glass, nice and easy for the easy layup. Really,
And finishing with his
65
left hand.
And Evan Vinito, he's looking at it. Is he going to do it? He does not. Everybody's looking. You should have dunked it. Vinito Incorporated is imploring Evan Vinito to dunk the basketball, but he doesn't do it. And he does it again. Doesn't drop, and we have a foul? Levi Molnick's second foul of the night, calls him for the foul on the arm. Boston Rorda, Brighton Weir in. We have Hunter Bracklesberg and Michael Verplu coming off. Bit of confusion here. Good thing Kerry Szymanski knows what's going on because the gentlemen on the floor are communicating with the coach for Tri-County.
Got to wait to in between the free throws.
Evan Vinito misses the front end. There's so much going on. I am beyond distracted at this point.
No.
I'm not afraid to admit it to our listeners.
Okay, back to the women's college basketball
Yes,
question.
we were
Sorry.
talking about that. We're talking about the change in the rule.
Ah,
We were talking about the change in the rule, and here we go. Oh, Coach Stout.
yeah, everything's good. Everything's good. The horn blew for the sub.
Yep.
Ashton Thomas
We have
was
to
going
sub,
in on the
get
made
sub
free
in.
throw.
Yep.
Tri-County calls a timeout. We're all good. We're all good.
We can all be friends. It's a friendly contest.
Yes.
A gentleman's game of basketball, if you will. Do we have any arbitrators on the list of sponsors, Steve, that we could bring in to
I'm not sure.
maybe
I
sort
know,
through our feelings?
I know the Kindred family is close by. Maybe they could jump in.
The
They are
Kindred
one of
family
our
are a wonderful group of people.
They are one of our sponsors.
we need, like-
Lifetime. Go ahead.
No, I'm thinking we need some sort of spa massage therapy right now.
Well, we do have Sheets Chiropractic. That's about the
There we
closest
go.
we're going to get. Lifetime Dental Solutions. Sigourney Body Shop. They could get you back in shape. Vidito Inc., Fisher Family Club Lambs, JJ Nicotine Company. All good sponsors here on Steve Shetler Media's coverage of Keota basketball and Tri-County.
There might be some door dinks we can get popped out.
Back to the contest. 6 minutes, 15 seconds left to go here. Molnex travels and going Keota's way here. Chase Searin in ball to Chase Hafley. The Chase connection. Aiden McGuire takes it up and fouled. We got number 2, Molnex, on the foul.
Do you think Chase Hafley has 2 pairs of shoes that he mixed here? Because he's got a red one. I mean, not red one, geez. A yellow one and a purple one.
You know, if he didn't, that person at the checkout when you buy shoes failed their job. Because whenever I buy a pair of shoes, they sort through it, make sure that the shoes are the right size.
Yep,
they dig all the stuff out. It takes 20 minutes. And I'm thinking, I just put these shoes on. Don't you think that I know that they fit?
I'm
you know.
curious. I keep forgetting to ask him in class.
And he makes that one. 69-23. Molnex bringing up 6 minutes to go here.
Does he rotate the shoes by game?
I don't know.
I hope he does.
Yellow's on left. We got to see if that's the same way next game.
If he doesn't, does it wear wrong? You know, like a set of tires where if you don't rotate your tires, you have to take it to Eric Strand at Keota Transmission to find out why it doesn't drive straight.
I would think at some point you need to rotate your tires.
Connor Strand down low, too much gas. Letting them play tonight.
They are.
Molnex bringing the ball up. Splits defenders through the legs. McCullough deep in the lane. Foul on McGuire. Reaching in.
They either got Aiden reaching in or a hip. Yep, I think they got a hip. His knee. Kind of got the knee in there a little bit on Connor.
Well, you know, Aiden was all district for football, and Connor was all state for football, and there come some big bodies down there, so it's kind of like a dog barking. You can't blame him for doing what he's used to doing.
Well, exactly. They're not going to let somebody get through the line.
4 minutes, 40 seconds running clock.
Let's go! Let's go, we got this!
Jaden Smith inbounds a turnover. Chase Hafley up to Chase Searin.
Nice touch.
Chase Searin. Chase Hafley back out. Goaltending is the call. I think both coaches are watching in amazement here.
Steve, you got like instant replay? We can. I think they need to
wish
go
I
to the
did.
monitor on this one.
I'm glad that you don't. I don't
Let's
know
take
that anybody needs to see this again.
Let's take it back to the studio and have our expert tell us what's
Yes.
Yeah.
Out in the van,
up. Yeah.
down by the river.
Okay. Yeah. Matt Foley makes an appearance.
Motivational speaker.
We got Bill Shakespeare here. I was thinking maybe Dean Blandino.
Oh, Herbie Hancock.
Yeah. Ashton Thomas getting out playing defense. Connor Strand, McCullough careening around. Out to Ashton Thomas. This will be passed up for Chase Hafley.
I think that's the first time I've seen Ashton pass it.
Chase Searin for the shot. Been off the mark. Aiden McGuire underneath. Coming back to Tri-County. McCullough bringing the ball up. 3 minutes, 38 seconds to go. 71-23 in favor of the Eagles. Chase Hafley on the steal. Chase Searin on the steal. Back to Hafley. Hafley down the lane. Intentional foul is the call. I think we're going to see the Tri-County crowd go crazy here. Oh, it's on McCullough.
I did not see he was off the ball, so I
did not see it either. We have Sean McCullough for Tri-County on an intentional foul.
Ooh.
Chase Hafley misses the first of two.
If you did watch the Iowa State men's game last night, Iowa was called for 2 of those, which was actually smart because it was going to be an easy layup.
Hafley sinks the second of 2. Pretty much a full line change here. And we have our honorary athlete of the week, Carson McDonald, in. We have Isaac Striegel, Jace Kalupa, Brody Griner, and Ashton Thomas. Here's Bubby with the shot. And the crowd goes crazy again for Bubby, drilling the 3, the assassin, Bubby McDonald.
He knows how to take advantage of opportunities.
It was contested. He still drilled it. What a shot from Bubby.
Good box out.
Brody Griner doing fundamental things here. Jace Kalupa bringing the ball up. Jace recollecting here.
Yeah, with this lineup, I'm not quite sure who's going to be the designated point guard for Keota. Say a lot
Off on the ref, staying with Keota.
of big guys in the game right now for Keota. No true point guard.
Gage Mercer for Tri-County. What a show of sportsmanship. Says, no, coach, it was out on me. Gotta love a kid that's honest like that. Brody Griner. Stays with Keota. 75-23, 212, 210. Into Jace Kalupa. Kalupa with a shot. Rebounded by Jaden Smith.
Shot clock was ticking down there. I think Jace really wanted to get a shot off.
Jaden Smith with a step through. Nice shot, gets to fall. 75-25. Bubby in his position. Ashton Thomas up top. Here's Bubby again. Swatted. Bubby with the pass.
Good ball
Ashton
movement.
Thomas. Off glass. Ashton Thomas with a look of relief. Finally gets one to fall. What a shot from AT. Another great kid for Keota Eagles athletics.
Have we, and I did not keep track. Have we got everybody scored tonight?
I have lost.
It's got to be close.
I've lost track. 77-28, minute 10 left to go. Molnex down the court. Too much gas. McCullough hits the floor. Ashton Thomas helps him up. Gage Mercer. We have a single leg takedown.
And an escape.
And an escape. That's two.
Just waiting for the reversal.
I'm not sure who's going to win ride time on this match, but Boston roared it into Molnex. I think Molnex is ready to hit the shower and see greener pastures here. Looks like we're going to have a final of 77-28. 5 team fouls in this fourth for Tri-County. 2 team fouls for the Keota Eagles to wrap this game up. I think it's about time to shake hands here, boys, and let it be what it is. So your Keota Eagles are going to move to 6-0. Tri-County Trojans are going to move to 0-5 on a very physical, a very rough game. But Keota does what Keota does, puts up points, hits that 77 mark again, and did damage against Tri-County. Got to applaud Tri-County for competing all the way through there and fighting through the referee and so forth. So, Hobbs, what do you think?
They, neither team. I was very proud of Tri-County. Never given up, kept their cool where it could have got real ugly. And I just watched their coach, tell the kid, hey, great job of holding the ball at the end. That's sportsmanlike. Again, I was really impressed. A lot of fundamental jump stop, ball fakes, all those things that down the road will lead to good things.
Yeah, there's nothing like having court time to get better as a group. They're playing a much more veteran team, a much more advanced team in Keota. I won't say better team because they're at different places in the development process, but they're just in different places right now. And got to give kudos to both teams, fighting hard, playing hard in this high school contest. Steve, did you have fun tonight?
I had fun, yeah. I liked working with you guys, Andy McGuire and Jenny Hobbs on commentary. Again, we'll be back at it on Tuesday. We'll be back here in Keota as Keota takes on Belle Plaine, so tune in for that matchup. Of course, all of our sponsors, we thank them as well. Let's run through that entire list. The Kindred family, Lifetime Dental Solutions, Dr. Stacy Fries, Sheets Chiropractic, Sigourney Body Shop, Vidito Incorporated, Fisher Family Club Lambs, JJ Nicting Company, Keota Transmission and Repair, Keota Veterinary Clinic, Jennifer Fagan Neighbors Insurance, Grand Ranch, Hometown Real Estate, Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics, and New Life Community Church in Wellman. Plus, tonight also brought to us by our Tri-County sponsors, Montezuma Crop Services, Watch Your Opera House, Sloan Moore Monument, and the Mindset Growth Podcast. Make sure you check that out, as again, they're going to have me as a guest coming up here soon on that podcast. Andy and Jenny, any closing thoughts?
Way to wrap up the first 2 weeks of basketball for these varsity Eagles. I am looking forward to what the rest of the season brings and looking forward to next week. playing some stiffer competition in Belle Plaine, Linville, Sully. So again, I want to give a shout out to Jenny Clarahan family. We lost Jenny tragically to breast cancer, and I know the family is celebrating over at Keokuk County Bowl tonight. So thoughts and prayers are with everybody there celebrating a great life for Jenny. Wonderful family, and hope the best for them.
And Andy, thank you, and Steve, thank you very much for allowing me to sit in for Eddie. So thank you very much, and it was a great fun.
You're going to be the go-to. You're the go-to backup.
Hey, I'll be here.
If I thought a 3 or 4 person announce team would be a good thing, we'd be here all the time. But you get too many voices going, then I don't know.
Yeah, and I had the good fortune of actually teaching Eddie. I had him 9th and 10th grade science at Sigourney, and so I'm a big Eddie fan. He's a great kid. Young adult. Sorry, I'm aging myself.
All right, so that'll do it. I don't know if we're going to get Coach Stout out here after that game, but again, your Keota boys beating Tri-County tonight 77-28. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Thanks to Andy.